for the presentation of colors and the Pledge of Allegiance.
Two.
Please remain standing for the presentation of colors and the national anthem and the Pledge of Allegiance. To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated.
Let me know when to release the color guard.
At this time, I have invited the vocal ensemble to share a special selection that they've prepared throughout the course of the year.
Yeah, it's quit raining. I think we're good.
Thank you, vocal ensemble. Thank you, Mrs. Elliott. Good evening. Welcome to the 167th class commencement of Mount Juliet High School, and of the 37 that I personally have attended on staff at Mount Juliet High School, this is by far the most interesting so far. We are here to honor our graduates, and at this time I want to take just a moment to recognize our special guests who are here with us on the stage. First of all, Dr. Donna Wright, our Director of Schools. I would ask our school board members to stand as I call their names. Mr. Larry Tomlinson, Mr. Bill Robinson, Mrs. Linda Armistead, Mrs. Kimberly McGee, Mrs. Carrie Pfeiffer, and Mrs. Farrow. I completely lost the first name there. Thank you. Also with us on the stage, we have Dr. Kate Bergen, Supervisor of Secondary Education, and Mr. Jake Hammond, who you recognize as a Mount Juliet High School guy. He's our Supervisor of Career Technical Education. There is another group of people on the stage that I want to recognize. We have an incredible group of instructional leaders at Mount Juliet High School and our assistant principals, and I could not do the work that's important to do here without them. Mr. Mike Duncan, Mr. Josh Johnston, Mr. Mike Lytle, and Mrs. Lori Scott. There's another, Mount Juliet High School is blessed to have the best faculty that exists. Many of them are seated here to my right. Some of them are among the seniors, and others of them are in the stands with you as they celebrate their own children's graduation. At this time, would the Mount Juliet High School faculty please stand and be recognized? Thank you. One special faculty member was selected this year as our Teacher of the Year, and she was also selected as Wilson County's High School Teacher of the Year. None other than librarian and media specialist extraordinaire, Mrs. Brooke Holloway. Would you stand, Brooke, and be recognized? As I mentioned, this is the 167th commencement exercise, and in that many years, that's a long and proud history. Some of the students who are seated here are second, third, even fourth generation Mount Juliet High School graduates. That is a proud tradition. Could I ask all the alumni who are here in the stadium this evening to stand? I want to say a very special thank you to you for being here, for supporting Mount Juliet High School, and most of all for building a community that produces this kind of student body. Thank you so much, alumni. Seniors, I know that many of you know exactly what you're doing tomorrow and every day for the rest of your life. Some of you don't. But if you already have made plans to join military service, would you please stand if you're joining the military, seniors? Audience members, could I ask those who are in the audience who are currently serving in the military or have served, would you stand so that we can honor and recognize you as well? We want to thank you for your service. At this time, I have asked our class salutatorian, Jillian Furmeister, to come forward and deliver a welcome address.
I don't know if anyone in the stands could see, but my speech is currently soaking wet, so bear with me here. Don't say, oh, it's okay, I'll be fine. All right, how's everyone doing this evening? We're a little wet, I know, but I hope you're as excited to be here as I am. It feels so good to have a crowd this size gathered together safely. I know that myself and the rest of the class of 2021 would like to thank each and every one of you in the stands for joining us today to celebrate the past 4 years of hard work, dedication, and success. To my classmates, I'm more than honored to be able to welcome you here and your families to celebrate our successes. I hope that you all feel the same pride that I feel when reflecting back on our past 4 years together. You all should be so proud of yourselves for getting to this point, because we all know high school is nothing like High School Musical promised, including the rain at the graduation. Anyways, I would like to say a brief thank you to my parents and my extensive network of family and friends for helping me get to the path today, as well as my teachers and my counselor, Ms. Whitmire, for always pushing me to work my best, be the best version of myself, and take care of myself. And finally, I would like to thank the class of 2021 for embarking through this journey together. We have grown so much since we first entered the doors of Mount Juliet High School, and I am excited to see what each and every one of you does with your future. We are a bright class, and we have faced many struggles that many could never dream of facing. But through it all, we managed to produce, in my own opinion, the best class that Mount Juliet High School has ever seen. When we walked into the Commons doors for our first day of freshman year, none of us knew what the next 4 years would hold. No matter who you are, we have all made significant memories that we will cherish for our lifetime. And in 10 years, it's not cramming for tests or stressing over missing assignments that we'll remember. Some will remember watching our football team beat Lebanon and Central 4 years in a row. A select few of you will remember getting trampled by our entire class at the freshman year moving up pep rally. Sophomore year AP Bio kids will remember the time we made pancakes in second block, even though Mr. Berry said no. My choir friends will remember staying until 10 p.m. to decorate the choir room in May. AP Capstone alumni will likely look back on the many breakdowns we shared over finding a research topic and then laughing at ourselves when we cried over finding a research topic. And if you went, it's hard to forget crowd surfing at prom, even though it wasn't technically allowed. All of the things I just named are memories that my classmates shared with me from their most favorite times in high school. They all highlight a different aspect of the lively spirit of the class of 2021, and I hope that each of you has a similar experience that you will cherish as the years go by. With our funny, energetic spirit also comes a class that is compassionate and cares for their community. We have watched over the past year as a tornado devastated our county, a global pandemic ravaged our world, and racial inequalities divided our nation. I would like to take a moment to recognize the 236 Wilson County community members who have lost their lives since the onset of COVID-19, and the 26 community members who were injured or killed during the 2020 tornadoes. Excuse me, my speech might fly away here. All right. It would be remiss of me not to acknowledge the sons and daughters who have lost their lives at the hands of those who had sworn to protect them. 13-year-old Adam Toledo, 16-year-old Micaiah Bryant, 17-year-old Anthony J. Thompson, all of which never got the opportunity that we have today to graduate high school. While thoughts and prayers can never suffice, I do ask that you take this information with you and become the change makers I know you can be. Ooh, my goodness, my hat might fly away here. Class of 2021, we are the future. We have the power to make a difference. Stand up for what you believe in. Do your part to keep others safe. As we enter into this next chapter of our lives, remember the hardships that we face during this one, including the wind that's about to blow my cap off of my head. All right, use this to create ambition. Drive yourselves to be the world that you want to see. Well, there went the last page of my speech. Okay, moving on to a brighter note. I would like to recognize some individuals who have worked tremendously hard over the past 4 years. So if I mention something that applies to you, seniors, please stand and remain standing. If you were involved in any honors, AP, or CTE courses, you guys can stand. Involved in any sports, if you were a member of a club, if you worked a part-time job to provide for yourself or for your family, if you were a member of the band, orchestra, choir, or any music group, if you were a member of ROTC, if you were involved in a community or youth group, or even if you simply took up a new hobby or found an activity that you enjoy. Audience, let's take a moment. I think every senior I'm looking at is standing right now. It is so important that each and every one of you understands how accomplished you should feel. Hard work isn't just good grades. Hard work isn't just a good grade or success on the ACT. It comes in many forms. And let's hear it for these students. All right, now that all of my speech has flown away, I would like to leave you with one last thing. By now, we all know our alma mater. We sing it at football games, pep rallies, you name it. There's one line in particular that I think speaks to the spirit of Mount Juliet High School and the class of 2021 itself, and that is, forward ever, be our watchword. Oh, you guys can be seated, by the way. That is, forward ever, be our watchword. As you guys embark on the rest of your lives, and before you leave this stadium, I would like you to know that as you move forward, you will conquer and you will prevail. That's the last part of that line. I know, it's cheesy, right? All right, I had a little bit more to say, but it has flown away with the wind. So without further ado, let's get this show on the road.
Okay, Jillian Furmeister, that was amazing. Thank you so much. Being a part of a community such as the Mount Juliet High School community is something very special. And of course, our goal is for every student to have the equal opportunity to develop as a total person. And I think Jillian's speech really capitalized on that. This is the 14th graduating class in our current building. This class will be remembered for having endured the most difficult school year and graduation ceremony in history. No one in this audience needs to be reminded of all of the things these students have faced over their junior and senior years. They have faced, endured, and overcome. I recently asked some faculty members to comment on the senior class as a whole. Just tell me what you think stood out the most about the class of 2021. The words I read over and over in their responses were resilient, gracious, adaptable. Can I say that one again? Adaptable, kind, intelligent. The young people you see here are definitely well equipped to be future leaders. But here's something that I want you to understand, people. The folks in front of you on the field today are leaders right now. This is an amazing group of young people. Jillian has recognized many of the groups that I was going to ask to stand, and so I'll be asking some of you to stand again. But before we do that, I do want to just take a moment to acknowledge the empty chair and recognize that one of our seniors is not with us. Even though Morgan Duvall was moved to Mount Juliet as a senior in this past August, she quickly won the hearts of her teachers and her classmates, and we were devastated to lose her in October. The empty chair is there for us to honor her memory. Many people in the stadium this evening have suffered loss over the last several months, and we don't want to take for granted our ability to be here together. And again, I want to say thank you for showing up to honor the graduating class of 2021. Seniors, 4 years ago, many of you, shook Mel Brown's hand. You handed him a commitment card and introduced yourself to him. That was his way. One student in particular took that commitment very seriously, especially the part about being at school every day. At this time, I do want to recognize one student who is among us who has had perfect attendance for 4 years of high school. Colin Davis, would you please stand and be recognized? Great job, Colin. Also this year, thank you, Colin. Also this year, Wilson County had 2 National Merit Scholars. Both of those people are here in the graduating class of Mount Juliet High School. At this time, Addison Reeder and Zachary Smith, would you stand to be recognized? Congratulations on being named as National Merit Scholars. Mount Juliet High School is also the first school in Wilson County to participate in the AP Capstone program. AP Capstone is a very rigorous 2-year program, and 11 of our graduating seniors have completed both the research and seminar components. Seniors, if you qualify for an AP Capstone Award, would you please stand and remain standing? I'm going to have some other folks join you. Seniors, if you are an AP Scholar, you've made a 3 or higher on 3 or more AP exams, would you please stand? Seniors, if you are a Tennessee Scholar, would you please stand? If you are graduating with honors, would you please stand? If you're graduating with distinction, please stand. And if you qualify for the Hope Scholarship, meaning you've scored a 21 on the ACT or you have a 3.0 or higher, would you please stand? Thank you. You may be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the students who bring the positive recognition to our school and to our community. In the most recent rankings released by U.S. News and World Report, Mount Juliet High School was ranked among the top 12% of best high schools in America. The students on the field are intelligent. They're thinkers. When it comes to academics, this class has truly embraced the Bear Pride Mount Juliet High vision. The class of 2021 has 140 students graduating with a GPA of 4.0 or higher, 315 seniors with a GPA of 3.0 or higher. They've taken advantage of all of the offerings, AP, dual enrollment, career tech. They've been offered millions of dollars in scholarships to more than 50 colleges and universities. Shouldn't need to lick my finger to move the pages, but I do. I'm very proud of the class of 2021 and the faculty and staff who have nurtured them to accomplish all they have attained. This class has met every challenge with intelligence, hard work, character, pride, and dignity. This year's graduating class has a can-do attitude. They're always willing to step up and help. With more than 7,000 hours of community service, they have proven themselves to be responsible, accountable leaders. We are getting ready to transition to a time when we call each graduate's name. After each name is called, there will be a slight pause before we move on to the next name. I would ask that the applause for each graduate be kept to a minimum. Since this is an important time for Mount Juliet High School, we want every family to enjoy as their student's name is called and they walk across the stage to get their diploma. Before we do that, class of 2021, will you please stand and repeat after me? I state your name. Will remember my decisions of yesterday so that I will be accountable for my actions today, which will help me meet my responsibilities of tomorrow. Please remain standing, seniors, as we prepare for the presentation of diplomas. Dr. Wright, I present to you a highly motivated, resilient, resourceful, compassionate, problem-solving class of current and future leaders, the Mount Juliet High School class of 2021.
I am hoping that I can read the charge. It is wet too, but we will do our best and soldier through. By the authority vested in me by the State Board of Education and the Wilson County School Board, I have determined that each of the seniors whose names will be publicly announced has met at least the minimum requirements for graduation from Mount Juliet High School. And they are eligible to receive a diploma of graduation in the eyes of the principals, teachers of this school. We've also determined that the following students have gained an approved attendance, conduct, and subject matter record, which covers a 12-year program as established by the records on file in the offices of Mount Juliet High School. Seniors, please prepare to come forward and receive your diploma.
Johannes Malad Abdel Malak. Eroda Abdel Liava. Seth Alexander Abget. Megan Elizabeth Adams. Addison Russell Adcock. David A. Adijare. Amelia Joy Agee. Chloe Faith Agnew. Kaylee Reese Agu. Kylie Reese Agu, my apologies. Kayla Marilena Art. Isaiah Al Amin. Jada Danielle Marie Allen. Morgan Claire Allen. Savion J. Allen. Jordan Lee Allison. Caleb Strickler Ambrose. Anna Mariah Arnold. Julian Isabella Atkinson. Joyce Michelle Atas. Ramonda Moras Galal Aziz. Emma Christine Back. Patrick Conlon Baggett. Danielle Jocelyn Ann Ballou. Ryan Jennifer Banas. Montrell Sadiq Bandy. Shay Fitzgerald Barker. Cassidy Lynn Barkley. Thomas Daniel Bartlett. Brooklyn Sloan Barton. Logan Kale Baskin. Justin William Beck. Hannah Marie Beckman Marshallek. William Lee Bell. Matthew Ashley Ann Bergman. Caitlin Marie Bertram. Joshua Catron Beziak. Kaylee Reese Billington. Jack O'Neill Blackburn. Allie Madison Blackwell. Hunter Bonds. Isla June Bigham. Isabella Harris Bouch. Deontay Garrett Bowman. Caden Andrew Bradshaw. Alexis Madison Brady. Noah Paul Bragdon. Caleb Skylar Brandeis. Lydia Helen Brandeis. Brandon Lamar Brooks. Aaliyah Neve Brown. Brandon Eli Joseph Brown. Courtney Renee Brown. Ethan Cole Brown. Gabriel Joe Brown. Gabriella Magdalene Brown. Addison Lee Bubel. Tyler Victor Budd. Morgan Lane Bullion. Jacob Elijah Burge. Sarah Ray Burgess. Caitlin Grace Burke. Gibson Prater Burke. Seth Fisher Burkhead. Emma Kennedy Butler. Juliana Faith Batorik. Drew Stephen Byram. Justice Ramon Cardenas. Julia Kathleen Cash. Savannah Jane Chamberlain. Chandler Wayne Chance. Chantel Catherine Malika Shanda. Bryson Mitchell Chandler. Colby Ross Chase. Gracie Catherine Cahote. Colin William Clark. Jackson David Clark. Dylan Tyler Clay. Anna Claire Clemens. Emily Madison Cloud. Kennedy Nicole Coates. Bailey May Cobbs. Annalise McKenna Koch. Samuel Elijah Cole. Carson Britton Coleman. Marty Tucker Coleman. Landon McKinley Collins. Kenneth Elias Conley. Fox Bronson Cook. Isabella Amelia Louise Cool. Elisa Destiny Cooley. Joel Thomas Cooper. William Robert Cooper. Michael Spencer Coster. Ethan Bryce Crawford. Oremi Comfort Danyon. Taylor Catherine Davenport. Blake Douglas Davis. Colin Joseph Davis. Ross Andrew Day. Jordan Amber DeAngelis. Addison Kate D. Matthew Gregory Delfindal. Destiny Unique Dennis. Brandon Michael Dickinson. Caitlin Elizabeth Dobbins. Sage Christian Dobson. Logan Patrick Demonicos. Christian Paul Donatelli. Daniel Jack Duggan. Christian Kevin Dunn. Jeffrey Gage Earls. Jeffrey Cade Ellis. Fetty Amon Iskander.
Kara Lee Evans. Morgan Christian Evans. Raymond Charles Evans. Gabriella Hope Facadio. Luke Daniel Fanter. Chin-Ji Fei. Jacob Dylan Ferrer. Anna Noel Fickett. Yale Catherine Finch. Rose Bruce Fitzgerald. Kendall Elaine Fitzsimmons. Taylor Nicole Flannery. Claire Elizabeth Fogg. Valentina Isolith Ferrero Salinas. Isaac Lee Forsman. Jackson Fortner. Acalia Foster. Adam Christian Frank. Mikhail Jeremiah Frazier. Zachary Hodge Freeman. Jillian Grace Furmeister. Margaret Gabra. Eli Harold Gamble. Eric Matthew Gaviria. Sylvia Grace Gazaway. Julia Brooke Gentry. Ashley Grace Gibbs. Ryan Elise Gilliland. Colin William Gleaves. Garrison Wilkes Goodwin. Angel Marie Gordon. Abigail Olivia Granado. Hold that thought. Sydney Renee Gregory. Addison Malin Griggs. Hoyt Richard Griner. Aniston Page Groves. Ruth Hoptamu. Ryan Lee Hacker. Aaliyah Bailey Haddock. Andrea Lane Haley. Jeremiah Terrell Hall. Carmina Nagi Hannah, sorry. Joshua Daniel Hare. Caitlin Sheridan Nicole Hargis. James Aiden Harper. Valerie Ismay Harrigan. Emma Lynn Harris. Mariah Onaya Harris. Mia Elizabeth Harris. Jana Renee Hart. James R. Hawks. Melissa Marie Hawkins. Jenna Leanne Hayes. Nathan Ross Hayes. Layla Jeanette Hazel. Autumn Elizabeth Henson. Alan Itziah Hernandez. Evan Darrell Hibbett. Eric Rudolph Hill. Ethan Christopher Hilliard. John Landon Hyder. Bryson Douglas Holbrook. Patrick Reed Holderby. James Owen Hooper. Mason Edward Hudak. Kennedy McLean Hunt. Daniel Joseph Hurley. Carson Joseph Huss. Madonna Josie Iskander. Kendall Hope Jackson. Mary Grace Johnson. Olive Caitlin Jolly. Brandon Antonio Jones. Gabriel Aiden Jones. Maria Jessie Jose. Madeline Margaret Judd. Nathan Aaron Kaiser. Olivia Claire Keating. Joshua Briley Keck. Noah Austin Kelly. William Macaulay Kinsinger. Audrey May Klepser. Ethan Robert Knapp. Madeline Page Nipmeyer. Chloe Knopp. Dylan Thomas Knowlton. Madison Eileen Koenig. Christina Snow Koger. Manav Kamaretti. Connor Allen Kowalski. Taylor Marie Krensky. Madison Danielle Kristoff. Tyler Christian Kwiatkowski. Skylar Ariel Langford. Sydney Michelle Larkin.
Hannah Grace Lawrence. Stephen Paul LeBlanc. Brenner Jacob Lee. Preston Callan Lee. Camden Maddox Leggett. Evan Christian Locke. Elizabeth Payton Long. Paul David Longstrap. Vincent Paul Lounsbury. Jackson Scott Major. Cameron Nicholas Malone Seville. Kenneth Grady Mang. Olivia Grace Manlove. Colin John Everett Marshall. Emmanuel Juilliard Marshall. Jonathan Michael Mason. Hendrix Mikhail Matlock. Adriana Grace McCarter. Kathleen Rose McClanahan. Connor Ian McClellan. Jenna Grace McDaniel. Jocelyn Ann McLaughlin. James Joel McMahon. Christian Melendez Fuentes. Ella McClure Mercer. Allie Gabrielle Miller. Hattie Elizabeth Miller. McLean Gamble Miller. Shane Thomas Mintel. Om Chetan Mystery. Cameron May Mitchell. Summer Renee Moats. Landon Connor Morgan. Mackenzie Faith Morris. Emma Lorraine Morrow. Hashem Salome Marayon. Hannah Grace Mullins. Beyonce Mullins. Beyonce Munez. David G. Myers. William Joseph Myers. Makita Janae Naylor. Sophia Eliana Nelson. Kendall June Newby. Ava Grace Newton. Matthew Robert Niven. Joseph Lane Knuckles. Colston Lawrence Oldham. Reed Joseph Overath. Darian Keeley Overbeck. Grayson Elizabeth Page. Gavin Blake Palmer. Jake Eli Panter. Ariana Rachel Nicole Parham. Dalton Mitchell Parrish. Caitlin M. Parker. Deep Rohit Patel. Dev Al Patel. Shiv Jignesh Patel. Breon Curtis Patterson. Brandon Miko Paul. Kayla Danae Payne. Alexander Vilan Petrova. Madeline Lucille Pfeiffer. Anche Pham. Preston Edward Phelps. Nathaniel Charles Pierce. Jake Monroe Pinkston. Alejandro Planas. Kendall Riley Poor. Chase Alex Powell. Fabriana Pravi Renata. Nathan Michael Elliott Price. Michaela Corinne Prophet. Lauren Elizabeth Piles. Michael Brett Rainbows. Morgan Christina Ramsey. Anna Elizabeth Ray. Emily Jane Redden. Grace Campbell Reese. Jared Michael Reeves. Colton James Regan. Allison Grace Reed. Addison Marie Ryder. Erica Camille Render. Ken Lawrence Rizzadori. Doran Raul Respres. Alexandria Lynn Ryan. Carolyn Kate Rice. Maya Nicole Ripon. Zachary Lee Roberts. Daphne Brooke Robinson. And Layla Cherie Robinson.
Thomas Bradley, sorry, can't see, my paper's wet. Thomas Bradley Rodman, come on. James Owen Rodriguez. Arabella Justice Rogers. Caitlin Wells Rogers. Tristan Earl Rose. Summer Lee Roselli. Samuel Zane Rowan. Alec David Luke Royer. Skylar Aaliyah Salami. Marley Hassam Samir. Sarah Michelle Sanders. Nathaniel Alexander Sanderson. Nicole Emma Saul. Kaylee Brooke Sable. Austin Timothy Schuett. Anna Margaret Scholes. Brooke Ann Schwenkart. Kennedy Lynn Seagroves. Haley Cutie Sang. Dylan Chobin Center. Haley Campbell Survey. Robert Michael Settle. Brendan Michael Shaw. Dylan Alexander Sheehy. Caitlin Grace Shingler. Hannah Lynn Shipley. Brett William Shirley. Finnegan Crawford Shirley. Riley Harden Shirley. Ethan Bailey Scholler.
Haley Campbell Survey!
Going on to the next one. Adam Shuck. Johanna Grace Sill. Allison Elizabeth Simic. Piper Ryan Singleton. Anushka Sabakoti. Sierra Alina Smith. Hunter Michael Smith. Kobe Trustin Malachi Smith. Parker Daniel Smith. Preston Lee Smith. Sela Ann Smith. Zachary Douglas Smith. Devin Taylor Smotherman. Jamari Daquan Sowell. Caroline Parker Spain. Kaylee Marie Spencer. Sky Mary Margaret Spencer. Sophia Catherine Stanley. Zachary Daniel Stavely. David Chase Steele. Piercy McLean Steele. Seth Thomas Stevens. Khalil Jabbar Stewart. Mackenzie Ann Stritzinger. Carter Cawthon Stutes. Haley Elizabeth Sullivan. Jarvis Ivan Swanson II. Keelan Raymond Sweat. Henry Ty. Matthew Ian Tantaris. Micah Gavin Tarazona. Joshua Mark Tay. Kyle David Taylor. Josiah W. Thomas. Bradley Mark Thompson. Connor Orion Thompson. Zachary Neal Thompson. Andrew Robert Thompson. Jacob Daniel Tibbs. Cadence James Tidwell. Abigail Elaine Tigner. Daniel Allen Tigner. Jaden Anito Torian. Donovan Miguel Trapp. Ariana Isabella Tribe Rippey. Kristen Gabriel Trulove. Joshua Ty Truong. Cara Alexandra Turner. Jacob Daniel Tutt. Emma Grace Vermillion. Taylor Alexis Vestal. Ruben Vicente Gloria. Parker B. Walden. Ava Juliet Walker. Dana Lee Walker. Michaela Autumn Walker. Joel Douglas Wallace. Sorry. Kanan Denise Ward. Kaylee Rain Weaver. Joshua Spencer Weist. Joshua Bodie Wells. Abby Grace Wheeler. Kennedy Elizabeth White. Kaylee Jade Whitaker. Daisy Ashley Weidman. Catherine Ann Wiggins. Mina William. Deontay Marcus Williams. Michaela Elizabeth Williams. Trevor Matthew Witzeman. Michael Dejan Workings. Andrew Samuel Wright. Callum Henyu Young. Ava Grace Yates. John Brady Young. Olivia Lauren Zach. Michael Robert Zimmer Jr. John Henry Zimmerman.
Congratulations, graduates. Seniors, we do have another guest to speak, if we could give him our attention now. At this time, I have asked class valedictorian Zachary Smith to deliver the farewell address. Zachary? Zachary, if you want to go ahead and bring the ball with you, that'd be fine.
All right, everybody, I know it is wet, I know you are cold, but I need you for 6 minutes. Can you give me 6 more minutes? All right, good evening, class of 2021. I hope you are all very proud of your achievements that have been recognized tonight, as you should be. And with the coming days will come plenty of time for reflection on the past 4 years. But I am not here tonight to talk about the past. It has been said by men far wiser than myself, the only thing that stays the same is everything changes, and tonight, things are changing. You're about to advance into the next stage in your lives, which is exciting, and is something that will take us all in different directions. I have the personal honor of addressing this group of people in what may possibly be the last time we are all together tonight, and I do not take this honor lightly. So, I have decided to try and send you off with something of value as you end your high school years. In my pursuit of the right words to say to you all tonight, I came across many obstacles, which all led me to an inevitable truth. This is a wide and complex world, and finding the right words to say is difficult. With almost unlimited access to information at our fingertips, most of you probably already know it can be hard to know what to listen to. But I've done my best, and with your attention tonight, I only ask that you hear what I have to say, and you stay thoughtful in your own lives when deciding what voices to listen to. With that being said, tonight I would like to share with you 3 principles that I have learned in my 18 years, which can help you to lead a meaningful life going forward. First, I would like to discuss gratitude. Yes, in the rain tonight, in the cold, I would like to discuss being grateful. If there's anything that the past year has taught us, it's that nothing is guaranteed. Taking time in your life daily to appreciate the things that you have can help to keep everything in perspective. Even if it means picking something as simple as the fact that you have a seat to sit on right now, or that we're able to be here tonight together, some of us at least. All of us can find something to be grateful for wherever we are. Always remember that you are fortunate no matter how bad things may seem. Secondly, I will recommend to you what is probably the most generic piece of advice that I have to give. But there is a reason that things are repeated and known widely, and that's because they are true. Find something in your life that makes you want to get out of bed in the morning. I'm not going to tell you to follow your dreams or to value happiness above absolutely all else, because life is more complicated than that. But what I will say to you is to make a constant effort to enjoy your life. Whether you love your job, your car, your city, the people around you, or something else, at least find something to love. During the lockdowns of 2020, I was watching videos provided by the College Board to review for my AP test and make up for lost instruction. In one of my economics lessons, the teacher shared a personal story that I will never forget. He said that earlier in his life he had been working as an insurance agent and was making around $100,000 a year. Yet, he felt incomplete. He did not have joy in his life, so he packed up and moved to give tours in the city where he was happy, making near minimum wage. When asked to justify this decision, he gave one simple statement: life is too short. I'm sure most of you have heard this before, but I'm actually going to disagree with it. Life is not short. Life is long. But there is no life long enough to justify wasting your time. We live in a time and place where being happy is something that is realistic and attainable, and we should take advantage of that. Find your place in this world based not on anything but the pursuit of true contentment, and you will rarely go wrong. Finally, I would like to offer a challenge to everyone here today. Teddy Roosevelt once said, and I quote, "It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who know neither victory nor defeat." End quote. I challenge you all to be that man in the arena. It is up to each of you to decide whether you want to be like every other person out there, or if you'll hold yourself to a higher standard. I believe that everyone here can achieve great things with a little bit of consistent hard work and appreciation for the opportunities you are given. Make it your life's purpose not just to be average, but to work hard and make a difference in what you do. Never settle for less than your potential, and welcome your failures as stepping stones to success, for there is no effort without occasional error. Have the patience to see your goals through to the end and never, ever give up on something you believe in. The only true measure of your success is whether or not you can look into a mirror when it really counts and have that reflected man look back at you and approve of what he sees. In summary, exercise gratitude, find something to love, and be that man in the arena. And always remember this: all journeys come to a close, and the time will come for your life's journey to end. Use your actions now to ensure that your heart then will harbor no regrets. Thank you and good night.
Thank you, Zach. Thank you so much. I will reflect on that speech for days and weeks to come. Thank you. At this time, Ms. Holloway, our Teacher of the Year, would you come forward and lead our graduates in the traditional tassel turning ceremony? Graduates, please stand. If you've got a hat, this is the time to put it on.
If you still have a tassel, this is the time. It is my pleasure to now lead the Mount Juliet High School class of 2021 in the official tassel ceremony. We are extremely proud of all that you have accomplished, and we cannot wait to see what all of you accomplish in the future. So if you still have a tassel, if not, use an air tassel and pretend. Move your tassel from the right to the left.
Thank you, Mrs. Holloway. And now, seniors, will you join me this one last time that we are together in singing the alma mater? Are we ready? On Mount Juliet's southern border, reared against the sky, proudly stands our alma mater as the years go by. Forward ever be Great job, graduates. I don't think I've ever heard it sound better than it did just then. Okay, graduates, we have one final task that we need to do together. Before we do that, I do want to publicly thank Victory Baptist Church for making the live stream of this possible. We definitely want this experience immortalized. Thank you, Victory Baptist Church, for your help in making this possible. Seniors, are you ready? Let's hear the 5 words. Bear, pride, Mount Juliet High. Bear, pride, Mount Juliet High. Ladies and gentlemen, family, friends, I now present to you the Mount Juliet High School graduated class of 2021. You are dismissed.